Go ahead.
What language is this? Who is this Foucault person? I totally remember him saying something about a physical author.
Yeah, I think he means the physical author is the actual guy who wrote the work, like, just not the guy, not the idea. I don't know.
Didn't he mention something about killing off the author? Isn't that murder? I mean, doesn't work depend on the author? How's it function if he's dead?
Yes, the work kind of depends on the author, but no, I don't think, like, literal murder is involved.
I mean, gee, it's not the human who wrote something down who's alive. Rather, like, the living legend of the author who's still alive. Like, the author is more than a signifier of a person, because the author's name is really a role that is used to classify and add status. This difference between the real man and the legend of the author relates to the designation versus description, because the designation is like Shakespeare, but the description is like the legend of Shakespeare.
Wait, I understand that. But what the hell is an author function?
Doesn't it, like, have 4 major points?
Duh. Discourses are like the objects of appropriation. This means that in order to do something about harmful statements, someone has to get slapped on the wrist. Then the author function, like, doesn't affect all discourses in a universal or constant way. The third characteristic is a result of a complex operation which constructs a certain rational being we call the author. The last, like, characteristic of the author function represents the author is not limited to a real individual because it can cause simultaneous selves or alter egos.
Okay, I totally get it now. Foucault says, like, an author kind of limits the way a work can be interpreted as history and time progress.
Oh my god, I totally understand what you mean. An author is not a source of infinite meaning, but like a part of a larger system of beliefs that serve to limit and constrain meaning?
Okay, next time I read a text, I'm totally going to use St. Jerome's test. I'm so going to ask myself if the text is good, are the themes consistent, are the style and form consistent, and at the end, I'm totally going to ask myself if the text violates the space-time continuum.
Foucault totally makes me want to crumble everything I know about literature. It's totally blowing my mind.
Yeah.